Welcome to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the Cougars' offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes this quarterback when he takes... On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Buying some time. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Boy, coaches watch tape all week and they get so excited. First play, let's make a statement. This offense tries to come out and throw it under the lights, all the excitement, and what do? They forget to protect their quarterback, and they give up a sack on the first play.
Hoping to find one that works this time on second down from the 7. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Slips through the line. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a peek at them for the first time in this one. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Nevada going quickly.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. The throw. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. To the ground with the back. Able to get one down to the 15. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. 2nd and goal coming up. Pushes for the goal line. And he'll be brought down. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting into rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they closed it going up top for the final few inches in the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Looking to throw for it. Finds the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance. And I mean, you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. You got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle. And they did right there.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Now they'll run it to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Feeling some heat. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the 1st down himself. BYU right back to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. On target. Bringing the heat. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to the ground. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. BYU 0. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Got his man down the middle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, BYU.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Temple sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Philly. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The play action fake. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's George. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got him cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. BYU has this offense clicking. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Fast motion from the offense. Off play action. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to get it through the air. Setting up the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cougars. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think...
And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, BYU!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start racing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Finds his target down the middle. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He'll just keep slinging it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. Leaves it with the back. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. He's going to pass. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
And the Cougars will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got room at the 35. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Nevada going quickly.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
you're running the curl route against zone coverage, the quarterback knows that's going to be a tight window. He's got to rifle that ball into his wide receiver. He does just that, and as a result, they pick up the first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Using the quick game. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nevada. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Arkansas is currently up big right now. So much so, feels like we can hear Pig Suey inside our studio. They're up by 17 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Dances away. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He gets a block. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And the ball is intercepted. Got some room to run. Inside the 30. Past the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Cougars! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. Nevada going quickly. They'll leave it with him. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. He's got an open man. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. BYU with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. Trying play action. Firing to the right, complete. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, going up top. Quickly complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, BYU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
35, Nevada 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to go up top on 1st down. It's caught. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Finds his tight end. At the 35, he's open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. To the ground. He's got it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Starting to feel a little pressure. Touchdown, Nevada! And they take it in for 6 more points. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the fourth. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Nevada 21.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Reads it, fires complete.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense has had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger.
BYU 38, Nevada 21.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys are quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can.
All kinds of running room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. Open space at the 25. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Nevada has it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They want to just keep throwing it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from it.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary.